So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Liverpool have the league's best defensive record. Isak, and out to safety. Chance to break. Gets into some space. Cut out in the nick of time. Dashing forward at pace. Clark goes steaming forward, battles to win it back. Liverpool are the form side of the moment, 5 wins on the bounce. Davis goes looking. Isak. And they've been caught out here. It's being played forward, and the counter is on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
That's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Tries to switch the play. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Liverpool have a free kick. Floats one over. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plays it out to the flank, played back in. Forward it goes, and now the breakaway. That's been drilled forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isak. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Isak. Plays it out to the wing. Clark. Swung over into the middle. Danger averted for now. Well read, he's sorted that out. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Isak. Isak! Goes long. Here it comes. That has put a stop to that. Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Into the channel. Can he deliver? Just brushed off the ball there. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Liverpool really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
No foul, says the referee. Tries lifting it over, and it's got through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's making good use of his... Oh, real danger here! Shoots! And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Liverpool have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. the start of the second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Liverpool boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Quick ball forward.
Liverpool really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around in midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
That's good defending, very good defending. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could be a chance, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Turns and goes back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Needed a better pass there. He's got through. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper's ball. And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to bypass the midfield. Played out to the right. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly. And the through ball is intercepted. Out to the right. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponent. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Isak! And in it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a go! It's good distance on it. A real chance to break. With a delicate ball. He gets past his man, and the ball's come out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Going through, striding forward, facing goal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Gets into a dangerous position. Time and again they are repelled.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Big chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Gomez. He'll hit it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Played in with accuracy. Liverpool are clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Now the counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. Liverpool, he's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gomez.
Liverpool probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets it into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's there to hoof it away. And that will be the final act. Liverpool win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. There's the whistle. Liverpool are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Liverpool have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Solanke. It's come loose. Deftly done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Isak. Elliott is onto it and can take it up. And he heaves it forward. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's one-on-one, chance! It's anyone's ball. That's not going to make it. Solanke dashing forward at pace. Tottenham are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
And that's been levered clear. He could be... And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And Dyke plays it forward. Gomez. No goals as yet. It is quite a run he's making here. Real chance! Goal! First blood drawn. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Van Dijk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Elliott has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Goes to finish! And it's been taken short. He's in, surely! Turns and goes back. Gomez opts to play. Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Elliott. Keeper's got good distance on that. A buccaneering run from the defender. Heads it! Harmlessly behind. And it's played forward. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Maddison. Solanke. Maddison goes short. Tottenham with another corner. Knocks it away. Robertson has been caught there, it's a foul. Solanke has a hit! Sticks it away! That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Great run on the overlap here. Isak. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's got options out wide. Gomez is there, and he can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. He's left his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a loose ball. Fernandez. Madison. Shot at goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's played forward. Oh, real danger here. He goes for goal. He scores! And they're back in front. Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for goal! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's had a shot! More! And they are pulling clear here. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Tottenham are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Tottenham seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Elliott switches it towards the other side. He gets past his man. Isak. Tottenham can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than the referee's awarded a free kick. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Cleared away, and the finish! And he just whacks it away.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Elliott. And it's Gomez. Gomez plays it over to the other flank. Up he gets! And that has been clubbed away. Ah, he's given it away. Shoots! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Liverpool totally rampant here. Forward it goes. Richarlison. Robertson drives it forward. Maddison shapes to shoot! Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Now, can he capitalise? Played out to the right. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gomez. It's a brilliant interception. Solanke. And it's got through. Robertson provides an outlet. Gomez. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Look at the defender bombing forward. Maddison with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Get a throw in. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Fernandez. It's got through to him. It's got... has a pop! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Elliott tries to switch the play. And the shot! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
And that gets things running. So, plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by.
Diogo Dalot.
It's a brilliant interception. It's a throw in.
I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Across the field it goes. Receives it from behind.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Shaw drives it forward.
Diogo Dalot.
Manchester United seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That is terrific skill. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Out to the left it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Vieto. And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Goes long. Can he find a finish now? Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
it over to the other flank. Vieto. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. Oh, good ball. And here's the chance to counter. Has he picked him out? Has a pop! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Massive leap! Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Chiesa. That's found its target. It's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Tielemans finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Liverpool seeking to maximise the moment. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Missed by a fraction. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It'll be a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He came in hard, very hard. Going through. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has a hit! And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. And the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he's on, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bruno Fernandes has been... There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football that still had its moments and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Liverpool coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Oh, real danger. He's had a go! That was mighty close. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it upfield. De Ligt. Tielemans. And he heaves it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Over to the left. And little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gets away from his opponents. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Diogo Dalot lobs it in gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, he sorted that out. Chiesa desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Manchester United clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Gets the better of his man, fires it in low. He can get that clear. Now surely! Chiesa! Cleared away. For it! De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Played into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Chiesa plays it in. Maguire. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's going to be another change here. Get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. Maguire goes looking. Rashford. Alisson can pick that up. Chiesa. What an adventurous run from a defender. On the right now, what's on? The header! And out to safety. That's a decent ball. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
He's had a shot! Is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. He's got away. It's broken loose. To the last 5 minutes. Goes for the cross. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Now a chance to break. Chiesa. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good clearance and very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Rashford. He's left his man. And that is that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. The end of the game. Reflections?
And we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.